Alright, so regarding the EFT drama, I just want to have my take on it as a diehard fan of Tarkov, obviously. So BSG took away EOD for purchase. I'm fine with it. Makes me feel special, and I did commit to supporting the devs. And I did play on the second edition of EFT, and then slowly upgraded into EOD. But BSG released a new version of the game called the Unheard version. You can check out the website, see what that entails. But it's $250 and has very pay-to-win items. EOD members don't get these items, even though BSG said they would. BSG did say we would get future DLCs. But when I think of a DLC, I think of like map packs, skins, yeah, kind of like in Battlefield, you know, there was that new map pack with the new game mode, and sadly, like a year later, no one was playing it. But a single player Tarkov that's co-op with very useful items such as a weapons case, an ammo case, a scav junk box case, tons of good ammo, like end game good ammo, that should be given to EOD members. That is an add-on into the game, Escape from Tarkov, and should be given to EOD members for free. BSG just fucks up. Okay, they fucked it all up big time with how they went about it. They changed their website for the description of EOD edition. They didn't give it to EOD members for free, and it's all just scummy and straight up fraud. On Reddit, there are talks about getting a class action lawsuit. Now, EFT is my all-time favorite game, okay? Literally my dream game. It is the game that I always wanted ever since I was a kid. If BSG does get sued, it's most likely going to be the end of BSG, and I don't want to see that happen. And I'm pretty sure a lot of big streamers who make a living off of Tarkov don't want to see BSG go down the drain. Alright, now let's circle back to what I said before. BSG fucked up going about this. If they released the new edition and said, hey, maintaining servers and production for the game is getting more and more expensive, we need your support.
I am once again asking for your financial support.
Here's a new edition for the game for $250. It will be free to EOD members in the future, maybe when the game's fully released, or they could have just straight up said, hey, 70% off for EOD members or 50% off for EOD members. But solely to just like be transparent and open that they need money or want support, even just being fucking greedy, you know, that small bit of transparency can go a long way with the community. The diehard EFT fans will most likely pay the extra money just to support their favorite game. I know some streamers did when it came out, and they took a lot of hate from it when this all started. And it's crazy. Those that couldn't purchase EOD before now have a small window to purchase an EOD type package since they took EOD off the website for purchase. Is it better than EOD? Oh yeah, a thousand times over. Yeah, it's way better. Way better. Like they should have made the purchase for this edition like really small. They should have revised the whole package, because getting scav junk box, all that good ammo, all those cases. Whenever I start a wipe and I'm an EOD player, the first thing I need is a scav junk box. The second thing I need is an ammo case. The third thing I need, which I don't usually get till like I'm like level 20 something or level 30, is a weapons case. Those are three major fucking huge things, just so people can have room in their stash and not have so much clutter. So BSG made a statement. It says, let me continue my feedback on the current situation. First of all, I would like to say that I'm very sorry that fans in the game community in general are experiencing these feelings. Oh, so Arson, they apologized. Nope. No, they didn't. Not at all. Nope. Because if you don't say what you're sorry for, and you just straight up say, I'm sorry you feel that way, I'm sorry you feel offended, is that an apology? No, that's acknowledging that you feel that way, but not putting any accountability on what you said or what you did. That's not saying you're sorry. Saying sorry is, I'm sorry we didn't think about EOD members. I'm sorry we didn't make it free. I'm sorry we didn't respect the community. Unfortunately, I somehow did not foresee the fact of such a reaction, and now I have drawn conclusions for my future decisions. So that's good. I know it kind of said it in a weird way, but that's good. briefly summarize the main points. We decided to just open it for EOD owners for free, but we will do it in waves, as I said before. We do not have server capacity right now, and we'll start the process as soon as possible. We also decided that we will add mod support for PvE mode after the release of the game. About the unheard version, we will not remove it. We want to keep the option for those who want to support the game more. But we will balance items, perks in this edition, as well as will provide more rewards for those who upgraded to the old price. EOD perks will be balanced too. We will remove prioritize matchmaking option to keep everyone in the same spot. We continue work on patches, new content, events, gameplays. There's a lot of things that they can do to this new version of single player Tarkov. They can revise the AI, and having free roaming AI, they could revise quests, they can implement new items into the game. This could be technically like a early test server that isn't PvP based, to where they can mainly focus on the AI without having to put it into the main game. But also adding mod support, and I was saying this on stream, they're pushing away a lot of players that have the game but only play single player Tarkov, that mod the shit out of it. Now, me personally, I would like to play single player Tarkov. Do I want to download single player Tarkov mods? No, I don't. I would rather have this edition of the game and play it. Single player Tarkov started popping up in my feed, and people mod the hell out of it, right? They're pushing those people away, but especially they're pushing away the people that love Tarkov but hate the PvP aspect of it. Like my buddy, he likes playing tactical, and I remember we tried playing like in a tactical Milsim way, and we just get shit on because someone was just lean peeking and just running to the left, or full sprint jump headshot, you know. But with single player Tarkov, it will bring in those type of players back into the game, making it $250. They're not gonna pay that. No one's gonna pay that. People that want that pay to win experience, that play PvP, are gonna buy it. Maybe some people, yeah, they'll play the single player or the co-op. I know I would, you know, like that seems fun. I never got Kappa. I would like to have a game mode that doesn't wipe, and I can just continuously grind it here and there, and then see how fast I could get Kappa, and then go into PvP. You know, it's a good way to learn the game and also improve yourself at the game, which is why the price is pretty ridiculous. EOD members should be getting it for free. EOD members only get a 6-month playtime, and BSG's statement says we don't have the server capacity for all EOD members to play it, and that's understandable. Like I said, if they just had the transparency of saying we need support, here's this, please support us, people would do that. If the cases and ammo wasn't for the PvP side, like you buy the game, you get all these pay to win items, if that wasn't for the PvP account, I feel like this wouldn't have been blown out of proportion or have a bad rep. I feel like it would be its own thing. Single player Tarkov, $250, support the game please, and then EOD members will get it for free, or get it standard 70% off like they did now, and it wouldn't be so blown out of proportion. So tinfoil hats on, everyone, okay? Tinfoil hats. Is this a PR stunt made by BSG? To be honest, maybe. Fucking big YouTubers like Most Critical, who hasn't played the game in 4 years, are dick riding this trend just for money, and it's sad. So to say this is a PR stunt may not be so far from the truth. Is it a good PR stunt? Hell no. Having big YouTubers who don't even play the game and cover the tomfoolery that BSG has done can either do 4 things. You can 1. Kill the community and have loyal fans and supporters never come back to the game. 2. Prevent new players from buying the game because they see this is shit, this is pay to win, this is outrageously expensive. 3. It could show a lot more players the game and get new players to check out the game and maybe buy it. It is BSG people hate, not the game. So it would create more traffic for people to check out streamers, YouTubers, people that play the game and love it, and see, oh, it's a pretty good game, I'll actually buy it. Fuck the drama. The company sucks, not the game. 4. It could create a class action lawsuit that kills BSG and EFT. Okay, so I made an EFT account when Frankie on PC 1080p made his first video on it, and I didn't even have a good enough PC to run the game because I said, oh my god, this is my dream game. Now, when I started playing EFT, it was around, I think, 2019 due to my power supply unit dying on me. So I didn't have a PC for like 2 years. Well, I started to upgrade things to the bare minimum and got my PC back. So I decided to try and play it, and this is what it looked like.
I jumped so hard.
Can hardly run it. When I came into the game, BSG was actually updating the game, making fixes, making big updates, and I'm just gonna call these people old heads, no disrespect, just the OG community of Tarkov, if you will, the people before me. I think when I came in, there was definitely a huge curve in transparency and updating the game compared to the old heads, where they would always complain that BSG was radio silence for months, even years, and didn't even update the game, like hardly ever. When I came into Tarkov, they were actually updating the game, fixing bugs, making big updates, and the other community hated BSG with a passion. I never experienced that side of BSG. The BSG I knew updated the game, they changed the weight system, and then inertia was implemented. They made patches, they updated the graphics and optimized some maps. They changed the whole ballistic system. Terrible update, please revise again, BSG. I should be able to kill someone with a high velocity armor piercing around over 100 meters if I shoot them in the fucking eye. They even added the new map, Lighthouse. Ooh, and Streets was also announced, and this was in a small time frame, and the community is so toxic. Nikita even said during a BSG live stream that devs have walked away because they received so much hate from the community and couldn't take the pressure anymore. When I came in, they were doing all of that, and the old head players still held on to that, the old BSG. They still did stuff like promise certain things that haven't been implemented into the game, some things they haven't fixed, but eventually they did fix things. Like right now, Tarkov is somewhat in a decent place. The only issue with Tarkov right now is the cheaters. You know, when I was a wee lad, one thing I learned was patience. If the game is broken, I'm sure there are other games for you to play. Go play other games. Kind of for a year and a half straight on Tarkov. And you know what? You know what I learned from that? I learned the game. And I learned that you can take a break. This isn't the same BSG that we once knew back in 2017. I think we are right to voice our opinions and call them out for what they did. For the lies. The betrayals. But like some YouTubers and some streamers said, if you're broke, just say so. Spend your money on it or don't, you know? There are people who only play on a standard account that don't upgrade. And before this video ends, I want you to think heavily on this. If something is toxic, then leave. Or else you will become toxic yourself. And I feel like that's what this community has become. We're not recognizing what is toxic and when to call it quit. It's obvious BSG is toxic. One more thing. And for BSG, please consult the biggest Tarkov content creators and ask them first if this will piss off the community, and like even have them sign an NDA. Seriously, I don't want to see this game die. Alright, that's all I gotta say. Bye bye.